Hi everyone, today's color is green. I feel like I'm like Sesame Street. Okay, everyone, let's talk about green. Of course, there's one rando yellow. Of all the colors that Carmi sent me, there was only one yellow. I thought that was interesting. Now, I say that, but I think, there was an orange that looked yellow. So let's just talk about what's going on here. If this is the first video you've seen of this series, you're probably like, what is she talking about? So Carmi asked me to do some projects with these beads. So she sent me a whole bunch. And the idea is they have these 22-gram tubes available in all their different bead sizes except for the 6/0 seed beads. So they decided to go ahead and put 6/0 seed beads in these tubes and sell them. So I'll have some links for you if you're interested. There's Amazon, there's Michael's, and the Northern Bead Shop. So, and I'll see if I can find any others, but in the meantime, there's those. If you haven't seen the other videos, you can take a look. It's basically the same. We're going to go through all the colors that she sent me, and then the videos to follow. And I already have one project done. So I made this with these lovely, and I didn't leave them. Oh, I did. With these lovely brown 6/0 beads. So I'm gonna do a video on this one. We're gonna do possibly a video on this one. So instead of the pearls, we're gonna put the 6/0 beads in that. This one is a very popular video that I have from like 5 years ago. So we'll do that. Hopefully I'll make it a little more simplified than this was hard for people to see because of all the gray. And I have two other designs. There's this design here. I get a lot of questions about this one. So this is one of my favorites to do. I think we can, instead of these are 4mm pearls, but they're inexpensive pearls. So you see the inexpensive pearl has a line across rather than a nice full circle. So I think we can easily change it up from a pearl to a 6/0 bead, and we can make some lovely designs. This bracelet here, and there's another design here. This one here. It's another design, super simple to make, and is really lovely. So, yeah, so we're going to do some herringbone. I should show you, and I apologize if you saw the other videos. You've seen this. This is my very first leather wrap bracelet that I made. And this is the 6/0 beads that I put in. So I used to use 6/0 beads all the time for my leather wrap bracelets because I would do like 3. I'd do, a melon bead. Sometimes I use a tile here, and then these 6/0 beads. So recently, last year, I did a kumihimo with 6/0 beads, and that turned out really nice. So this was my first try with the larger bead like that. So I think, we could do this again and do, like, I didn't realize I didn't have enough beads. These were beads that we got in the curiosities box. So yeah, so that's that. So that's why we're doing this. And let's take a look at these beads. We'll start with the yellow because I love yellow. White hearts yellow. White hearts yellow. There's some in just about all the colors of these. And you know what? When I saw them on the website, I never really paid attention to them because I was like, I don't understand why the white on the inside. They're really neat looking, and they do add a depth of color to the transparent color that's on top, right? So these are lovely. I love yellow for doing flowers, of course. So we need more yellows in our life. Yes. Let's move those up and we'll start stacking these. So let's go to the green. Oh my goodness. Metallic light yellow soja. Light yellow. That looks green to me. I'll just say light yellow, but it's... I don't want to get in an argument. It's green. Did you see the green video? The blue video. I don't know the difference between green and blue, apparently. I seriously told my wife she needed to get her eyes checked. I wasn't arguing with her. I was just telling her as a nurse and somebody who cares about her. Honey, I think you're colorblind. That's not green, that's blue. And clearly I was the one with the problem. These are really beautiful. Jen has a joke. She says, so like I tell fibs as a joke to Jen. She says like, how do I know Emma's lying? Her lips are moving. No. But this time I'm telling the truth. Opaque light green. This is one of my favorite colors. Look at, oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, so this one, I do some flower designs. Yeah. I love making flowers with beads. What's your favorite thing to make with beads? Besides bracelets, earrings, that kind of thing. I mean, like what kind of a design? I love flowers, and I think a lot of people do. Transparent lime green luster. Oh, this looks like a drink. Pina colada. Oh, these are so beautiful. They are just sparkly. Let's try and get the light color. Oh, this is a mix. You know what's funny? I hated mixes. Early on, I'm like, I want to pick the colors I'm going to put together. I'm such a child when it comes to that. And then I started buying mixes and I'm like, oh, this is great. Two-tone green, yellow Terra dyed. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, we'll put those there. Oh, this one's interesting. Silver line green matte rainbow. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That is lovely. I feel like my brain is gonna explode. I'm going through these colors. I'm like, oh, I got an idea. Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna be beading in bed tonight for sure. It's the latest. It's the latest trend. Beading in bed. Let's say goodbye to your sex life. Transparent, medium, dark green. Not that anybody said that to me. I can only imagine. Jen would be like, what are you doing? Oh, these are really lovely. I feel like the camera is really dark. These are bright. They look like ginger ale bottles. They're really cool. We were swimming today, and our buddy that swims in the lane next to us, he just transparent medium green luster. Usually I don't stop at the end of the lane to talk to people. Like, I just keep swimming. And he likes to socialize, right? And I was kind of like, my ankle was sore from kicking and my wrist was sore from the swimming. So I thought, oh, I'll stop and talk to him. So we started talking. He's 85. He's there more often than us. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be you when I grow up. Oh, I'm 60 and he's 85. Is this the same one? Medium, and this one's green. Yeah, that blew my mind. So the next time, like, Jen came to the end of the lane, I said, Jen, guess how old he is? She's like, no, how old? There was no way we either would have guessed 85. He looks really fit. And again, he does a full hour, if not an hour and a half in the pool. And now he uses fins. So he was faster than me with the fins, and I was just swimming with my regular kick. But still, like, I got like 25 years to go. Transparent green, dark green. So that really cheered me up, because I was thinking about my parents' age when they passed away. And I thought, that's all I'm going to have left, kind of thing. Because you talk to doctors and stuff and they say, well, what were your parents like? So they're kind of gauging your longevity. But you know what? You got to think your parents came from a different generation, whether, they had to, they didn't have access to medication and food that we have now and stuff. Green iris, and this looks amazing. Oh, these are so nice. Oh, these are just like jewels. These are so beautiful. I think I have these in 11Os. You know what? If you have these colors in like 11Os, it's a whole other thing to get them in the 6Os, because you really see the color saturation and everything with the larger bead. This is so beautiful. Oh, this would be so amazing. Maybe in a necklace, so you could put lots of them in there. And I should say too, that bracelet, so that nice big bracelet, and it's probably up to about here in the bottle. So you could do easily, I would say you could do 4 just bracelets like this with one tube. So 22 grams is a great, amount to have. So now we have green luster. Like I said earlier in another video, oh my God, these are gorgeous. I'm running into the same finishes in different colors, and I keep thinking, I've had these before, but it's not. It's these are so beautiful. Wowzer. I'd love to do like the same design where it's just the beads, and like put the color, almost like color swatches, put them side by side, because they're so gorgeous. Yeah, let's put those there. Now we're getting into the greeny blues here. Let's do this one. It's a darker color. green rainbow, silver lined green rainbow. Oh, this is lovely. These are really pretty. Thank you, Carmi, for being my best bead friend. I'm losing it. Jen's gonna call you saying, don't send her any more beads. No, send more. Rescue me with beads. Opaque, medium, dark, green. Oh, these are yummy. I just love opaque colors. I love transparent colors. I love mixes. Wait, I love all beads. There. Opaque dark green. What was this one? Medium dark green. I'm sensing they're running out of names. Oh, I always make fun of the names, by the way. These are lovely. I like to rename them, and I come by it honestly. I rename the neighborhood dogs. And I've told this story before, but if you haven't seen that video, this one's transparent crystal, color lined mint green luster Terra dyed. Hello. I need, look, you couldn't put any more on there. So one neighbor that we talked to, she has a dog. And one day I yelled to the dog, Trixie, like this. And the dog came running. That's not the dog's name. The dog's name is Piper. She was like really upset. And one time we're talking, I can't remember what I said. She's like, you have a dirty mouth on you. Like, what? It wasn't even something bad, right? But I think she was still harboring some issues over me naming her dog Trixie. And Jen goes, well, where did you get the name Trixie? I'm like, like a prostitute from the 1920s. Trixie. She's like, no wonder she was mad at you. Opaque turquoise AB. Oh, I love these. It's hard to see. The camera doesn't pick up the AB on it. They're really gorgeous. Lots of blues and some yellows. She's talking to me now, though. I stopped renaming her dog. I had to make an exception. I tell the other people on the street and they're laughing. They think it's hilarious. Or I'll when we're cycling, I'll yell, oh, look, it's my babies. One lady laughs every time. She's got 2 little chihuahuas. And I keep telling Jen, I'm like, I'm going to tell her I'll babysit her dog. She's like, no. Opaque turquoise AB matte. And I wonder if we had this in the blue. Some of these colors are repeated. It must have been hard for them to do this, to put them all out there for me. So these are, yeah, beautiful. I would tell Jen, I'd say, don't they know they named their dog the wrong name? She's like, what do you mean? That's not their name. She's like, huh? Turquoise color lined crystal. Ooh, these are so nice. Those are gorgeous. Oh, I can't believe how nice these are. You really get that turquoise color coming through. Wow. You know, it's funny. When I was in high school, I think it was second period actually, now that I think of it. No, you know what? It was the first period after lunch. That teacher, she had the attendance roll in her hand and she'd read off the names and you had to say here. So she'd get to my name. My name's Emma. She named every E name you can imagine. You know, Edna, Ernest, like just, and my sister Sylvia's like sitting beside me. She's like, just say yes, Emma, just say yes. Transparent green luster. I'm like, no, it's not my name. Isn't that funny? And now I rename people's stuff. Oh, this one's amazing. Whoa, look at this. This is so cool. I cannot believe how beautiful these beads are. Oh. And this is the final one, crystal green Terra pearl lined. You notice, I'm like, I know I've seen this one before, but clearly it's a different color. Oh, look at it. They're so bright. I cannot believe it. So that is your lovely interlude of craziness. Bead craziness. Brought to you by John Bead. It's all the Carmi's fault. There you go. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. We still have a few more, and we have a huge unboxing to do. And we have a tutorial to show you. So hang in there. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.